शङ्कर महिमा अर्धनारीश्वरः श्रीजगद्गुरुनाथ शिवपादयोगेश्वरो परब्रह्मऋषिः ज्ञानभक्तिवैराग्यसिद्ध्यर्थं भिक्षां देहि तत्गुरुदेव बान्धवा गुरुभक्ताश्च स्वदेशो गुरुचरणकमलम्. Our Guru's lotus feet is our native place, our world, our universe, our Milky Way, our galaxy, our space. Everything revolves around our Shiva Balayogi. Our father, our mother, our Guru, our God. A short while ago we were discussing about languages. Certainly this world may have millions of languages. If you know few languages, you cannot boast that you know everything. If we speak a language which is understood in one area, the same language may not be understood in somewhere else. If I speak in English, in India, England, Australia, America, everywhere they understand. But if I go to Spain or France or anywhere else, they won't understand. But our Guru taught us there is one language which everybody can understand, is the language of love. That simply means a smile with your affection and care. Our Guru Shiva Balayogi never took any microphone, never tried to talk long and never tried to make anybody understand with any language. Silently when he sat and gave darshan, all those who came to him experienced that silence of their own minds that gave them enormous peace. They wanted to be just watching Swamiji, sitting with him. That was enough. Through his own silence, he conveyed the message. You all also silence your mind. Just like we have read in Buddha's story, Angulimala was a great dacoit who used to kill people for his livelihood. Once Buddha was walking, he shouted from behind, "Hey, stop!" Smilingly Buddha said, "I stopped long ago. When are you going to stop?" This one sentence had such an impact on that dacoit who used to rob people, kill people for his livelihood. He surrendered to Buddha and became a monk. That he also achieved that his mind also could stop. That's what Swamiji always used to tell, that's what stopping means. You stop your mind. If everybody in the world can meditate and stop their minds, all conflicts, wars, terrorism, everything can come to an end and there can be peace. Swamiji said, the divine God has given so much of resources on this earth, our planet, our home, to meet the needs of humanity, but certainly not the greed. Best example he used to tell, if you have 12 bananas, how much are you going to eat? Eat 2, eat 4, at least another 8, give it to others. You will feel happy. Your stomach will be full. That's the way he taught philosophy and Upanishads. One sentence, suddenly he used to tell, unpredictably. So we used to keep waiting. Whenever he came to Dehradun, camped for a couple of months, 2-3 months, we used to be waiting, what is it that he wants to convey? If many others used to flock in to convey their problems, their transfers, their job, their money, their court, their sort out, We just waited. Is anything that Swamiji wants to convey? A short while ago, a Malaysian, they sang this beautiful song composed by Swamiji. Well, he had earlier also told, if you read Yoga Vasistha, you would understand my philosophy and you don't have to read anything else. Like many a midnights, he used to keep singing, asking me to play the harmonium. He used to play and enjoy, and that was like watching Lord Shiva sitting in Mount Kailas. So we were so fortunate, and there was no other tapas necessary for us. Our Shiva is sitting here. So one day suddenly he said, have you read Yoga Vasistha? I said, yes, Swamiji, this big 2 volumes I have read in Hindi. It's beautiful philosophy. Suddenly he said, idiot, I will tell you in 4 lines. Listen. Then he composed this song, then and there itself, spontaneously he sang, almost in the same tune I remember very well. Of course, those who have met Swamiji, they will understand. His style, if he had sung, if he spoke, it was totally different. When I gave the tune, and they have also done a wonderful job of bringing in that tune, that memories, and the meaning. All those Telugu people would have understood for others' sake. So many times I have been warned, the Atma laments, but yet my mind has not yet stopped completely. In one time I came to this earth and saw only trees and trees everywhere. And that was all, nothing else. But there was peace on the earth. But in my mind, it had not yet stopped. So that he went on telling in one of the creation, there was only ice cold everywhere. In one of the creations, he said there were only mountains and mountainous rocks and rocks were there. And now that you have become a human being, it's time that you practice to silence your mind. Then you can prepare yourself to go into Mahasamadhi, which is the divine exists. Like that he used to tell. And he told also, you talk of one Ramayana and Mahabharata. Swamiji said, I have seen so many times. Sometimes first Sri Krishna came and Rama came afterwards. For me it sounded like Vasistha sitting in front of me and telling me that philosophy. But Swamiji told that he saw that in so many creations. So many times creations have happened. You don't remember, but I can remember everything. Like that, he went on speaking, of course. So that was the fondest memory about my Guru, about his philosophy. ಗುರುಗಳು ತಾವು 12 ವರ್ಷ ಘೋರ ತಪಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಆಚರಿಸಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ದೇಶ ಕಾಲ ವರ್ತಮಾನವನ್ನು ಮೀರಿದವರು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಸತ್ಯವಾಣಿ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಅವರು ಈ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದವರೇ, ಈ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿದವರೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಂಧ್ರ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದರು, ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಯಾತ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೆ ದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಶ್ರೀಲಂಕಾ ಹೋದ್ರು, ಅಮೆರಿಕಾ ಹೋದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಯುರೋಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುತ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರು, ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಜಾತಿ ಮತ ಭೇದ ಭಾವ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅವರ ಸಂದೇಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಭಾಷಣ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಗಂಟೆಗಟ್ಟಲೆ. ನೀವು ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಈ ಗ್ರಂಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಂತ ಅನುಭವದಿಂದ ಒಂದು 2 ಲೈನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು, ಸಾಕಾಯ್ತು. ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಯ್ಯ ಮೊದಲು. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಮಹಾತ್ಮರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಜಟಾಧಾರಿಗಳು ಇಂಥವ್ರೆಂತ ಅವರ ಹತ್ರ ವಾಗ್ವಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ನಿನಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಶಾಂತಿ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ರೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೊದಲು ಶಾಂತಿ ಪಡಿ. ನಿನ್ನ ಜಡಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಹೊರತು ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ನಿನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಬೆಳೆದ ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ? So many times, many saints, many monks, so many type of avadutas, they all came to Swamiji to argue with him about Shastras or Upanishads, whatever. Swamiji used to ask only in one sentence, do you have peace? Do you realize you have a matted hair, you have a beard, and you have grown your nails so long, but do you realize you don't have peace? Do you realize where is that mind? You know your nails, your hairs, that's why you are able to grow. Without knowing, you have allowed your mind to keep growing and expanding, and thus this universe also is expanding. That's what he sang in that song also. This universe is expanding, and the mind with its imagination is expanding and expanding. Don't you think it's enough now? It's time that you learn to stop your mind. How long are you going to go on and on expanding, spinning, expanding? That's how Swamiji used to talk of Upanishad, philosophy, Vedas, anything. A little while, a little bit only. About faith, about sadhana, he spoke so much. May he bless all of you to be the most fortunate. As we recount, sitting at his lotus feet physically when he was with us, it was like God lived with us. Such was the fortune that in our previous life sadhana we had begged the divine to grant us that boon. Not the world, not the emperorship, not the kingdom, not the wealth, not gold, not silver. A kaupin-dhari yogi with a lion cloth, the yogi. He had a matted hair. He did not grow it to show people, because for 12 years he could not attend to his own body. He was so immersed in tapas. That's what he said. For 1 hour, if you can stop your mind and just keep watching in between eyebrows, that is meditation. Don't tell until then that you are meditating. You are trying to meditate. It's totally different, he used to say. If you can keep quiet for 1 hour, even with open eyes, as human beings, it's so difficult for us to keep quiet and sit down in any sabha like this or any sabha. A saint will be talking and we will be talking, somebody will be singing, we will be talking, we have to talk, we have to talk, we have to talk. Mobile is another nuisance. I have jokingly told 100 times God has come to you, but you were busy with your cell phone, that's why he had to go back. Utilize that whenever you need it. You need that. You should not be a servant to the cell phone. Cell phone should be your servant. Like your brain should be your servant. Your mind should be yours. That sadhana is necessary. He taught throughout his life. He wanted people to do sadhana. Millions benefited by going to him, by having his darshan, by getting initiated, by getting his blessings and grace. Quietly today also. However, we have to deeply appreciate all those who have come forward, like those trustees, etc. Babaji introduced. Generally, terminology we recognize they are our brother and sister disciple. Because all of us are disciples to Shiva Bala Yogi. He is our Guru. That's how. Means they all have come out to run the mission, Run the mission means Swamiji established ashram so that common people can come and sit, meditate without any discrimination of rich or poor, caste or creed or religion, anything. He never asked anyone when they wanted to come to learn meditation. He never asked, "Are you rich? How much can you give?" He did not charge them anything. Lord Shiva did not charge me when he made to sit for tapas. Why will I charge for meditation? Ashram might need money, but devotees will contribute, and that is enough. With that I will run. My poor devotees, little, whatever they contribute, I will run the ashram. But I don't have to charge in the name of giving dana to anybody. And he never asked which caste or creed you belong to, which status, which religion. You want to learn meditation, mind is yours. You want peace, you want to know yourself, sit down and come learn. Free of charge. The same legacy, by His grace, we are trying to continue. Today His mission has spread not only in India, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, Europe, America. Everywhere it is spreading. Swamiji is giving so many numerous experience to millions. He continues after dropping his physical body. He gives dreams, bhava samadhi, genuine bhava samadhi, not to be abused. I have been talking, these two different things are different. Those who abuse, we have become hurt, but we are not against bhava samadhi. That was the grace and blessings of our Guru. He wanted people to go into bhava samadhi so that they can understand there is a unique and universal, higher than us, energetic divinity is there. To realize that, then you have to meditate, do tapas. If only bhava samadhi could have given, why did he have to do 12-year tapas? Why did he ask everyone to do meditation? He would have simply blessed everyone to become self-realized. He said, you have to meditate. I have initiated you, you meditate. So that meditation must not be forgotten of our Swamiji's grace and blessing. So as I was talking, we were so fortunate to be. May He bless all of you to be fortunate that you are able to take out your precious time, set a priority. I must go to Shiva Bala Yogi Satsanga. Swamiji also said, you give excuse to come to me. Swamiji, I cannot come today, I have to attend a relative's wedding. But to that relative's wedding, give an excuse. I have to go to my Guru's meditation class. Sorry, I cannot come to wedding. Do you have the guts to give an excuse to that relative? He used to ask many times. I have seen in my eyes in Dehradun also. He used to ridicule devotees. Easily you tell your excuse to me, I could not come because of some other relative program. What he taught us, if a satsanga, this type of public program, there was a mentally challenged boy, he had sent to Dehradun Ashram for me to look after. After some time he fell ill and he passed away. Just one day before, his Tapasya day of 7th August, 2 days before, then I had telephoned Bangalore where Swamiji lived. Swamiji committee is afraid of conducting the function because there is a dead body in the ashram. This boy has died and until the relatives doesn't come, you have asked us that we have to wait with the body. Swamiji said, look idiot, even if you die, tell the committee that they should keep your dead body inside the room and conduct the public program first. Public interest is first, their seva is first. And your dead body can be attended afterwards. The function must not be stopped. Annadanam must not be stopped. All satsanga must go on. That was our Guru, Shiva Bala Yogi. I wonder whether anybody can have such guts in today's world. That was how he trained her. He taught us Upanishad and philosophy. That's why I would pray to him to make you also fortunate that you set a priority and take out time It is not available in any Amazon shopping complex, online or anywhere. You cannot get this time or peace. You have to practice sadhana, learn meditation. Ashrams are there. We keep conducting meditation. Trustees help me to conduct meditation retreats also everywhere. In different countries also, all the trustees, they help me to conduct meditation. You all practice. May you all be blessed by Swamiji. I'll be singing a couple of small bhajans to pay tributes to my Lord, my Shivabala Yogi Master. Please, all of you can join. ಆರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. The beginning I will take up a little slow, medium, and then I will take up fast. शंभो शंकर पार्वती शिव शंकर महेश्वर शंभो शंकर नरक्षक चंद्रधर वंदे शिवबाला योगीश्वरा वंदे शिवबाला योगीश्वरा शिव शंकर महेश्वरा शंभो शंकर देवागरा शिव शंकर महेश्वरा शंभो शंकर देवागरा नीलकंठ धीरंधरा ज्ञान ज्योति उदयकरा आनंदरूपा आपरा वंदे शिवबाला योगीश्वरा वंदे शिवबाला योगीश्वरा शिव शंकर महेश्वरा शंभो शंकर देवागरा शिव शंकर महेश्वरा शंभो शंकर देवागरा हृदय विहार प्रभाकरा अर्धनारीश्वर ओंकारा हृदय विहार प्रभाकरा अर्धनारीश्वर अवतार पुरुषा महाराज